Hey, hi everyone. So today I come up with a new video where I have created a dashboard using Python as our data source. Not Python as a data source. It is I just use Python uh, for as a ETL tool and to get the data from the browser. So what do you mean by that? It is like if you just go to the browser, open a website. For example, if you just will go to the browser and just go to the mm, NSEindia.com. Okay, here you will see that your share market details are there. So the question is, if you want to mimic the same thing inside a Power BI report and want to get the data inside your report, how will you do that? Okay, sometimes you need or you're just curiosity that how you can mimic your browser inside a Power BI report. Okay, but one thing to understand here, and that is very much important, that the to utilize your Python inside your Power BI services, inside your Power Query, you need a what I will say, you need a gateway where your Python is installed. Because right now Power BI services is not providing any kind of support of Python to utilize inside your Power Query. Oh, okay. Just don't confuse with Fabric's Python capacity, where we can run the Spark load, but that is a totally different game. Okay, so don't compare it with this Power BI Power Query. What I did, I just written some code. Okay, just see that code how it worked. Okay, so that's just I had to open it, and somewhere I just uh, see try to understand this code. You will get all the details that what I did. Okay, what I did, I just written a code. Okay, that is I just utilize the pandas library, import the request, then utilize our nseindia.com. That is what I just access here. So the same host is here, and this is just if you will just click on some of the uh, your shares, you will get this kind of details inside on your browser. Okay, and once you have all both these jails, after that, what you have to do is you have to just create a session variable. Why we this is very much important. If you will utilize the queries and mimic the sorry not queries cookies. If you will use the cookies and rate limiter is present inside on that website's gateway. Um, so what will it do after a certain request, for example, for example, for 10, 20, 30, some limiter should be present there. If certain request come within a time frame, then it should not entertain. In that case, you will be blocked. So what you have to do, you have to create a session, right? So the same session can be utilized again and again without considering cookies, and that can be result in blocking your system, and not blocking your system, blocking you to accessing those resources from the website. Okay. You will just create a header there, and the header should have all these things. If these things, these settings will not be there, then this will not work. What happens? Mozilla is there, Apple WebKit, Chrome. So everything is there. Whatever the browser available in your system, that is in your laptop or desktop, you have to write settings for all those things. After that, the session dot get. Okay, you just get the session. Once you have the session, then you will just send a request. Okay, session dot get right now. Okay, once you have the response, what will you do? If the request is 200, oh sorry, if the status code is 200, what do you mean by that? That you received some data. Okay, great. Once you have some data, then your response should, we have to check if it is in a JSON format. Actually, I knew that this should come in the JSON format. So I will just decode it, okay, in the UTF-8. Then I know what columns I have to take. So all these things, all these stuffs are just a Python code, okay? You have to just play with that output. And once you have that output, what you have to do, you just have to write the code. Okay, once you have that right, you have to that code. You just great go ahead to go. So then after that, this if the status code is not 200. So if anything else, I have not I don't have to worry if the error or anything else. I will just simply send a empty data frame. And the same I did on the down. Once I did all the ETL thing, then what I will do, I will just fetch the resource, fetch the result df. What is this result df? This one. Okay. This is simply a code. Okay. So I will just simply fetch this result df. I have this EF1, in EF1, and then I have this thing. Okay. Once I have this thing with me, see now all the details, all the data is with me here. Okay. All those things inside stock market, number of this, that, everything is there. Okay. So this is the data thing. Now we will just go to our Power BI services to see how the report is look like. Okay. So the same report is here in the Power BI services. I have just published it, and you can see that the report looks like this. And see this. If I will just click here, all the um, shares, you can see that these type of shares and these are their um values, right? I am not a great stock market person. So if something I'm not saying correctly, don't take it much seriously. Okay, let's move ahead. So this is but if you want to see all the stocks and their related details, then you just click here and you can see that all the how they are performing, low, up, down, all these things. So you can see here this red thing. What this red thing? You understand that these values are down. So that is why it is showing this downward situation. The upward, they are in the positive value. Okay. Now, one more thing. If you want to see some individual one, just go and drill through it. And you can see that you have you have details about it that what actually that particular how that a particular share is performing minute by minute. Okay, I just take minute by minute, not the second by second, because that doesn't make a sense, right? Second by second, minute by minute make a sense, but hour by hour is make much more sense. So the here data is are on the hourly basis. Okay, stock market and all. This is for the open. Okay, how much it is open, how much value, all these things it have, right? And how the stocks is performing at particular point of time or particular hour, and we can move back from there, right? So although we can select stock from here if you want to see any special. Okay, okay, okay. So that's all from my side. If you have any comments, any questions for me, please let me know. Till then, tada, bye bye. And yes, I will create another video uh, where I will utilize the Power BI services um functionality so that the limitation that we cannot utilize Power BI services, Python inside the Power BI services can be uh, we can utilize an alternate solution. I will come up with another video. Till then, bye.